sunshine and everything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sing some songs from this record that I think you bought or something, or you might buy. You can't return it afterwards. That's the only thing. And then we'll get the door open as quickly as possible and sit outside and do some signing and some jangling. Okay,
Sorry,
that's all right. You get yourself sorted out. Okay, everyone got everything they need. Yeah. I'm watching you. All right, here we go. I'm really worried that my songs are all miserable on a beautiful day, so I might have to just do something nice instead.
No, don't.
I'm totally. This fella is our official photographer of the day. But you do photos. Yeah, I'm embarrassed if you. Basically, if you don't take photographs, I'm worried.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't video, I'm not one of those when you get those people put your mobile at the start, in a paper bag, because I'm a proper artist. Yeah. Keep your phones out the way. Listen properly. No, none of that. You record anything you want. That's what it's supposed to be, right? I'll watch the stars align from Primrose Hill. I love you, baby, guess I always will. I always will. I'm hard to reason with, well, that's lying down. My daughter tells me I'm as stubborn as her throughout. But you've got me in your pocket and I'm in your mouth, spouting holy water like some sacred cow. I don't think I should trust you. I don't think I know how when I've got deep emotions running all through me. They're just like a river heading out to the sea. When they take me over, well, I'm harder to reach. I'm drawn to the boundaries of long-eared. I like the companionship of solitude. Yes, solitude. The saddest story ends my anguish and pain. The sound of father walk, the poet explains the rules. 'Cause I've been feeling sick, I've got my heart in my mouth. I'm not wholly in possession of myself, but I get feelings in this place I don't know where else. Yes, I've got deep emotions running through my veins. Sometimes I feel beauty, sometimes I feel pain. When they take me over, well, I'm harder to explain. Do 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 do. But you've got it in the pocket, baby. Take a bow. You're spouting platitudes like some sacred cow. I don't think I should trust you. I don't think I know how. Here come those deep emotions running all through me. They're just like a river heading out to the sea, or when they take me over. Well, I'm hard at it beat to be do 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 do. Wow. Thank you. Stop it. Thank you. Right, so you've got a job. You have. And it may involve taking one can down. If this starts going like this,
Right.
when I'm singing, do me a favour, don't take the mic. Just move it towards me. Don't start doing it. I'll be fine. Yeah, just a bit. Okay. Do you know what? So I wrote that song, and this is called that song is called Deep Emotions. And I wasn't expecting this today. We've had the old short song, and song. Yeah, it's called Deep Emotions. So there's a line about my daughter in it, and I just always think I'll get away with it because there's one place my daughter will never be. It's watching me sing songs, or hearing my music. She's 17 and she's in another planet, and that's cool. I don't want to be on her planet anymore than she wants to be on mine. And we were having dinner last night, and she just said, "Wait, my friend said that your song has got you've got." First of all, she said, "Apparently you've made a record." And I'm like, well, here's the thing, right? I've been doing it for about 30 years, but anyway, that's what I do. Where do you think your dinner comes from, basically? And anyway, and then she said, "There's a line about me," and I said, "Well, yeah, there is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah." And it's like apparently it's because I'm stubborn, and I said, "Yeah, that's what you said." And I said, "You were sitting next to me at the dinner table. And you said that to me, because we were having some kind of spat about dinner or something, I don't know. And I told her how stubborn she was and said, "I get it from you." So I said, "Yeah." And then so she went off, and about an hour later she came in and she said, "Wait, I've just listened to your song. It's all right." And that was it.
All right.
That's it. That's massive. So that's
high
just
praise for a 17-year-old.
That's a massive accolade. I'm like, wow. It's like the whole place just went still for a second, like had approval. So that's so funny now. I got away with it anyway, at least. Okay. This is the first song on the record. So I really like Coming to the Coast, and so a lot of this record. I'm a Londoner. And I'm sorry about that. It's a nightmare, and I'm sort of stuck there, you know. And so I always, on days like this, actually, you know, we would wake up and think, "Christ, the sun is shining. Let's get out of this horrible city, you know, and get to somewhere like here, you know, basically where there's some sea and some sunshine, you know, and just to look at the sea." And I didn't hear that. If that's a local rivalry, that's going to have to go in my head because I'm also going around this area, so you know. And so a lot of it is inspired by going to places, particularly on the south coast and around the east coast and Suffolk. I really love Suffolk and Norfolk. Just lots of places. But anywhere in England that's kind of you can get to and back from. And excuse me, the pie's coming back. And I think what a lot of it comes from is you get to places like this, and I think that they've got a brilliant record shop that sells pies, you know, at the sea, and it's nice, you know, and nice people, and everyone seems to be, everyone's having a lovely life, like, so why don't we just move here? What are we doing? Like, surrounded by police helicopters, you know, and concrete and stuff, right? What are we doing? So we always do that. Think, yeah, we'll get that. We'll buy a boat, you know, or something. I've never been on a boat, but and then of course we go back to London and just carry on the same sort of ritual. And I think that my solution to all this is, or my reasoning is just that you know we're always trying to escape and we're always on this long journey. We think of it as geography, but we're all on this traveling together, you know, in this place together and going places. So I wrote this song about Kimber Sands, which is further down that way towards the east, but it's not just about Kimber Sands. It could be about South Sea, and it's about all these places that we go to that you're lucky to be able to see. Well, it's time we took the air. I want you to the door. They put it in my head, you and me are no more. But we've got nothing left here, and there's nothing to decide. They've already had way too much of my time. No, I'm not gonna fan the flames. I'll bore you to tears about the good old days. No yippee-yi-yays. No, just come on, pack your bags, 'cause I'm taking you to Kimber Sands. We'll get away from this town where the pavements stay. It's the back street of your heart that's clogging up your veins. When the rain falls down or the rain falls hard, long tale of my talk from a well so dark. The lonely hearts fail and lonely lovers meet by slogans on walls, and the sewer crawls into the street with the love, with the joy, and the ecstasy. Ah, the profoundness of your dream. Oh, that time we took the air outside the county lines. Oh, we took off our clothes and we swam back in time. We floated all the way right back to 83 to forget all the pain. Did you ever feel so carefree? On bare the shoulders that'll carry me when I'm older, all across the quicksand to darker land. Put on your clothes, we're heading back to Kimber Sands. I like the bell. We'll get away from it. Oh, lost my track. Well, I shivered, I panicked till the present day. The silver that glistened every holiday. All the sand mirrored the water, and the water the sand. Sea wall in the distance, our Kimber Sands. Where lonely hearts fail, and lonely lovers meet by slogans on walls. And the sewer pours into the sea with a love, with a joy, and the ecstasy. Ah, the profoundness of your dreams. Hey, that's some holiday that you turned out to be. You dredged up the mud all along South Sea. You disappeared in the pastos for miles and miles till the tide caught up with you. Oh, the Mersey Isle, where my fortress awaits to see and breathe. The road will explain the lonely music of the resolute, the half-light of the saddest tunes. While I turn my face towards the city, my heart filled with stories that are like relics from the past, that I drown, that I choke, that I get in your way. Did I waltz into the dark side yesterday? On the dark side of yesterday. On the dark side of yesterday. Well, it's time we took the air. I'll walk you to the door. Don't put it in my head that you and me are no more. I packed up your bag, so give me your hand. I'm taking you to Kimber Sands. Wow. Blimey, it's all you know, in the shade. I didn't mean that. But yeah, that's a good line. It's about my wife. She always laughs when I say it to her. In fact, she said it to me. That's where that one comes. Sorry, I'm gassing to this guy. But that line, yeah. Some holiday you turned out to be. That's what my wife always says to me. So I put it in a song, therefore sending it back to her through the world, so I win. Okay. And you. It is never strange to hear you lie. The hollow of your truth, the tainted smile. Well, all you try to do is hypnotize. Well, you're a foreign country in my eyes. Well, I listen to the water cut the breeze. I see the glitter of the moon light up the trees. To exercise the demons in your mind. While you were always perched upon a wire. Bitter sweet the sound of the noble, the profound, maneuvering themselves from the poor. We are rich beyond our means, but we suffer what we preach, with hallelujah written on our door. But I reach across the covers to caress your skin. The memories we overcome could mean anything. The words I used to hurt you disappear. Their presence only lingers in your tears. But if you cut yourself to ribbons almost every year, a prisoner to the passions that you have come to fear, well, out of the shadows it transpires that you were only preaching to the choir. Oh, you were only preaching to the choir. Yeah. Had 2 hours of in the car of. I don't know why I did this to myself really, but put on the dreaded talk show. I should just put on some music, you know. Had the dreaded political debates, you know. Oops. And yeah, and you're just so sucked into it. And it always reminds that song. It's kind of like about lots of different elements. I mean, what I do is performance, I guess. Here I am performing, you know. But I kind of think everyone's in a performance all the time in our lives, in different areas, you know. Sometimes we're not aware of it. And I certainly think with politicians, they certainly are performers, and you never know which one you get in, you know. And quite often you get the worst performers, you know. And that's, and you know, they're just not very true to themselves. There's nothing new about that. Okay, how are we all doing? All right? You in? Yeah. You coming in? What's he up to? Come on, come on, come on. Get the bells. Come on. Round of applause for so. Come on, you coming in? Come on, man. Come on, get in. Come on, it's all right. We're halfway through, so you're not gonna.
I'm a really small one. Honest.
When do we play? The bathroom.
I just wanted the door open for a second. Okay, do a couple more.
So I'll get it back and do it.
Is that what you're doing? Yeah, collecting, yeah. Do this in a bit of a chilled way because that's after the pie and with the sun and it's Sunday afternoon. I'm kind of work my way into. Oh, the cool night soothes my tired face like a healing hand. Is that a blessing or a curse that carries the weights of man? All the heartaches of a sleeping world distorted by all the noise of time. Oh, in this complicated life of mine, I always feel I'm in decline. Coincidence of dream, that's the mystery. So I plump myself beneath the tree. I watch the ocean peel away my dreams. Oh, but they're killing me. It's not what I thought my life was gonna be. Oh, when I was 17, oh, I was living the dream. It's not what I thought life would turn out to be. Oh, there's no conflict, character, no point, no dramas, only dust to join. The pilgrims only progress cause they were ahead of their time. All this troubled summer I shall try to catch the moonbeams. Oh yes, I'll catch the moonbeams while I'm riding high. Oh, while I'm riding high. Oh, but I tried to hold a conversation with a man preoccupied by visions of riverbanks and giving thanks to history. I'm not walking with my head in my hands, it's just I'm older than I look. Oh, yes, I'm older than I look. Oh, but still these dreams, oh, they're killing me. It's not what I thought my life would turn out to be. Oh, when I was 17, well, I was living the dream. It's not what I thought life was gonna be. living the dream. But it troubles me. It's not what I thought my life was supposed to be. Oh, now we're living the dream. Hey, what you doing with me? It's not what I said our life was gonna be. Oh, in this complicated life of mine, I always feel I'm in decline. Oh, baby. Thank you. Yeah. Which one next? Oh God, crikey. Yeah. Okay, do this one. Well, this one I wrote with Edwin Collins, whose records are probably in here, dotted all over the place. And we friends of Edwin, and I made a record with him about 20 years ago. We made a few records. I worked at his studio for about 10 years. Hi, sorry. And no chance. No. No, they're lovely. The pies are lovely, by the way. Yeah, they're fantastic. Too nice. That's why it's going back at me. I scoffed it. And we wrote the song with Edwin, and had a sort of certain meaning to me at that time. And I wrote the lyric of it at that time. And when I was thinking of writing these songs again and getting this set of songs together, what's going on out there? Keep it together, come on. It's Sunday, it's early as well. I'm worried, And when this song kept coming back to me, and I was kind of using it as a kind of rehearsal for writing, and it became a sort of template for the other songs I was writing and things I was writing about. And inevitably, it assumes a different meaning. So songs always assume these different meanings. Like all these records here everywhere, you could say, anybody at the time, why did you write One Step Beyond, or Love Me Do, or London Calling, whatever, and then 5 years later they'll give you a completely different explanation for it. I can guarantee it. If any of them were here, they are, well, most of them are. Sorry. Distracted by the impending domestic thing that's going on out there. Well, it's time I made up my mind. I'm gonna clean up my life. All of the times that we shared have taught me nothing, but it's over now. It's over now that I'm clean. Well, I spend my best days in fear. I lost every friend I held dear. Well, I'd lose my mind but it's over now. It's over now. It's over now. But I'm clean. Oh, I'm clean. Oh, I'm clean. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. One more? We'll do one more. Yeah, one more. Yeah, one more. We're here now. We're all together now. So listen, here's the thing, right? So, well, thanks for coming, by the way. I really appreciate it. Really, I really appreciate it. You could be on the beach now with your ice creams and stuff, and now you're stuck with me. So I appreciate that sacrifice. Thank you for coming to this record shop. And to a record shop. What a brilliant place. Just look at this place, right? Like, I can't tell you how many venues I've played which are just like grey walls. When you walk in, and here there's like all sorts of mad stuff going on. And it's just lovely to look out at, you know? And mostly it's, when you come to record shops, I've been playing a few of these Instores, as they call them, last few days and the next few days. And what I think is, when I look up and I'm singing, it's like your dream front room. You know, like, it's records everywhere, books everywhere.
It's my front room.
Yeah, it is. Oh, right. I should have guessed that. Right. Well, okay. Well, they're just lovely places. You know, and what we have all around us, there's so much of humanity and emotion and stories is put into all this music. You know that, you're fans, I'm a fan, that's why I know that, but people forget I'm just one of you, I'm just a fan as well, you know, I do the same thing. So we come to these places, it's so important. What I find as a Londoner, coming out of London as well, is that, you know, they're linchpins of the community, record shops. I've just went to Gospel, went to Slice of Vinyl there, same thing. And they're just people come, you know, people in the shop know the customers. You come in, you have a cup of tea, you know, whatever, you have a pie, you know, whatever you do, and they're just such nice places. So I just really want you to remember, as much as you remember me and my little record, just remember this experience. You know, it's so important in our lives to keep it going, and it is so hard to keep it going. It's so hard for me to keep it going, and for the people who work here. So round of applause for Pine Vinyl, great people. So that's my bit of politics. You know, no one said that on LBC this morning, I can tell you. Keep on. Who's standing up for record stores? No one. It's down to us. So just play one more song, and then we'll go and sign some stuff and have a chat and stuff. And that's all really nice. I wrote this song with Jessie Buckley, and who's an actor and a very fine one. And we made a record a couple of years ago, and just when I met her, I thought, you know, I wrote a song anyway. I put a song together. She sent me some words. She just sent me, what she used to do is text me all this random mad stuff all the time, Jessie. You know, and she thought I'd forget about it, because she'd be walking along the street, like in Chicago or something, and I just write all of it down. So I kept everything, so I have got this like pad like this of all her stuff. Not because it's weird, but because it's all lyrics. So I just thought, this is all songs. Like, all of this is songs. You don't realise it at the time. And so I kept it all, and I kept one of her line, like a paragraph of her words. And I put it together, and I wrote a whole song around it, and I played it to her when we just started writing songs. And she said, "Oh, that's really lovely. Should we write a song now?" And I was like, "Yeah, Jessie, that is anyway." So we never played this song, and she never heard it again. So it got to making my record, and I thought, well, it's mine now. So Jessie's never heard this finished, actually, because she likes making things, doesn't like completing them. I think that's the thing. Anyway, she's great, but she's not here. All we have is a window of time. Carry on. How I always get this. I wrote all these songs in open tunings, and then it gets to Hot Days with a Pie Inside Me, and it's something like, which one am I in now? I've forgotten. That's my Tim Hardin one. It seems the songs we're singing are all about tomorrow. Anyway, I'll learn that one for next time. All we have is a window of time till the match burns out. All our dreams set on fire. Don't you know a house ain't a home, and that sand won't turn to stone. All we have is the ticking of time. Though we all try to hide that hurricane inside. You know I can't feel the wind in my soul. Oh, I just can't feel the wind in my soul. They call it the fury, and it tears me apart. I like a good stream, it's headed straight for my heart. I try to fix the roof, and I try to fix that roof, but there ain't nothing that can shut down these moons. So I look for good fortune. You said it's never too late. Oh, and I can't feel the wind in my soul. No, I just can't feel the wind in my soul. Oh, I just can't feel the wind. I can't feel the wind in my soul. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay. Right. Stop looking at me. I'm going there.